Welcome to the Check-in Report. Today's topic, TaxStone snitching behind bars. If you don't know, TaxStone was on the Gilly and Wallow $1 million worth of game podcast. And he's snitching. Straight up snitching. On the jail phone talking about, Funk Flex paid some dudes to run down on Charlemagne and I don't know how much the bag was, yada yada yada. Chatting, if you will. And Troy Ave. It made me think about Troy Ave and the song he put out, that the streets is a myth. The streets is a myth. Here you got a middle-aged gangster, or middle-aged gangster, if you will, behind bars, claiming that he's thugged out his street. He talked crazy about this rapper, that rapper. But now we see this, gangster podcaster behind bars snitching, chatting, if you will. Mr. TaxStone, respectfully, be safe behind those bars. But let's be real, man. You put yourself in this predicament. I've heard you blame Troy Ave. I heard you blame this person, that person. But I have yet to hear you, Mr. TaxStone, blame yourself. You were the idiot that brought a loaded gun to a club in Times Square. You were the idiot that talked bad about this rapper in every interview. You talked about how if a rapper ran down on you, that you was gonna back out on him, just incriminating yourself in every video, in every interview. You, sir, are the idiot. You, sir, landed yourself in jail. It's not Troy Ave's fault that you were talking crazy about him, and he used that opportunity when he saw you to run down on you. He legitly, in my opinion, wanted a fair one with you. But you being the sucker, you being the, I'm a Brooklyn dude and I don't take no L's, like, dog, that mentality landed you where you at today. Busting trays, making license plates, you taking a piss and a shit while you got a dude standing right there looking at you, beating off to a playboy. That's the lifestyle you chose. You chose, sir, to put down the podcast, to not be a part of this new stream of income of making podcasts and making money off of podcasts, dealing with the women out here, having fun, enjoying your life, if you will. You said, no, I packed the gat, and if a rapper run down on me, it's all smoke. And you landed yourself where you are, sir. Stop blaming Troy Ave. Stop blaming his friends. Stop blaming the club. Stop blaming everybody. Blame yourself. You were the idiot. You were the imbecile that landed yourself where you went. I used to listen to your podcast, Tax Season. You were entertaining. You were interesting. You were charismatic. You had something. Just knowing. Just looking at the booming industry that is podcasting. Joe Button, Drink Champs, Gilly and Wallow, Mano, Math Hoffa, all of these rappers and entertainers, they didn't have nothing on you. You had your own little niche, your own little, your own little style that you brought to the podcast game. But you landed yourself in jail. And now, it's just like the rap game. When Sean went to jail, there was the next rapper. When This rapper goes to jail, it'll be another rapper. This rapper passes away, he dies from a shooting, it'll be another rapper. You put yourself in that predicament. You could have been the smart person to not go to that club that day. You could have been the smart person to not pack that gun. You could have been the smart person to shut your stupid mouth and stop cashing checks stop letting your mouth cash checks that you could not back up, dog. Troy Ave Troy Ave made you take the L, and now you're sitting in jail. And all I have to say to you is be safe, man. Be safe, though. Because I really feel that your story is something that a lot of young men with ego, a lot of young men with pride, a lot of young men that don't want to take L's in the streets, your story is a story that they can learn from. TaxStone, take your L like a man and stop blaming people. You landed yourself where you're at. And number 2, stop snitching behind bars, man. You know that's foul. If you're going to be a street dude, live by the streets. Then stop snitching. And you snitching behind bars, man. Get out of here, man, TaxStone.